That's good.
We made
That's
it.
popping. I'm banging. You're smoking.
Whoa!
Coming in hot.
Caliente.
We're not low energy this week.
I
We're
know.
okay.
Yay! I just drank a fucking energy drink. I won't say what brand because we're not sponsored.
But you could insert energy drink name brand here.
Yeah. Oh man, one day they'll hear us.
One day. You know who you are.
Yeah.
Because insert appreciation quote here.
Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of Pub Crew. Thank you.
With Ryan and Vic.
With Ryan and Vic. I always forget that.
Uh-huh.
You should already know who we are. No, I'm just kidding.
To be formal every time, as informal as we are.
That's true.
We have to give somewhat of a shit.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us, guys. We really appreciate it. We hope you had a good week. Did you have a good week?
Yeah, it's been hot.
Definitely.
But I'm sure everyone else knows that too, so... Yeah. But, I mean, trying to keep cool. I mean, as cool as I can be.
Whoa.
Coming in hot already.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm doing alright.
Okay, that's cool.
It's been a good week. How about you?
That's good to know. I actually had a pretty great week.
That's awesome.
So, I hope everybody else's week was great as well. Enough about our shit, though. What are we drinking today?
Wow. They fucking pulled the fucking record on that one,
Yeah.
huh? Just okay, enough of that bullshit. Now, what are we drinking? We got us a Carbach Tasty Waves. I believe it's a summertime ale. It is a 4.9%.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Summertime and the living is easy.
It sounded appropriate. I was like, something fresh. Something a little... And it says Tasty Waves, so I can only hope it's tasty.
Yeah. I know I messed up the cadence for that song, so please don't fucking come at me.
Don't at me, bro.
Yeah.
But his profile links are right down here in the description.
Yeah, I know. I
Go
put
ahead and
everything
add
in
him.
the description.
Add him at everything.
Yeah.
And you know what? At me too, because I want to be part of it.
Yeah, just at the Pub Crew.
You know, at Pub Crew, and we'll
Yeah.
both see it. I don't know who's going to respond, but one of us will.
Yeah.
I might just instigate it.
Yeah. You're like, yeah, asshole. Ryan.
Well, welcome. Love, Vic. We're just answering for each other here.
Yeah. Oh, man. But that looks amazing.
It does. I don't know what it is. I just said summertime ale, and I was like, okay, I'll take your word for it.
Summertime. And the living's easy.
11Zs?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
I'll do the oh, God.
I mean, it looks almost like a Hefeweizen.
Yeah.
And it smells almost like a Hefeweizen.
Does it smell banana-y?
Yeah, just a smidge. Or like a little banana-y, a little bready. You know, it's like usual traits of a Hef.
Yeah, banana bread.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, but
Yeah.
it didn't say it was a Hef, but...
Oh, you said 4 point what?
9.
Oh.
This is a 4.9%.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And just remember, you don't have to drink to chill with the Pub Crew, but it helps.
It helps. Ah. Oh.
That tastes like a...
That is not a Hefeweizen.
No, but it kind of tastes like the same bready, like, mouthfeel. I don't know how to describe it. Like,
mouthfeel's a thing.
Yeah.
People don't talk about mouthfeel. We can talk about mouthfeel here.
Yeah.
We could definitely talk about mouthfeel on this show.
Yeah. Oh man, trying to be more descriptive
with
the beers that we drank.
It has almost like a citrusy, like sour hit at the end,
Yeah,
right? That wasn't just me?
No, yeah. I was honestly thinking, like, man, did you put something else in this? Because it, like, near
You
the
saw
end,
me. I rinsed them.
Yeah,
good.
I know.
Because I was like, I'm going to make sure. I rinsed the shit out of them, cleaned them, spit shined them a little bit. Maybe it's my
I smelled the citrus now that I drank it.
Right?
Like...
But no, I did rinse these out. So I did make sure he saw it. I didn't film it. You just got to take my word on that.
Yeah, that's weird. That's like citrus bread for me.
Like a what is it? There's like lemon pie, right?
Yeah.
Like something
Key
like
lime
that.
pie?
Key lime. Fucking god damn the other one.
It's one of my favorites.
Jesus Christ, right?
Yeah.
It's like not lime, not lemon. Fucking yeah, key lime. Almost right.
Yeah.
It's just weird because it threw me off that like it looks like a Hefeweizen, smell a little bit like it, but there's definitely like some citrusy in that. I mean, like I said, it didn't say it was a Hefeweizen. It's a summertime ale.
Yeah, I tried looking at what it was because I know it's like a wheat beer. So I actually like want to go look at like Untapped and stuff like that. The first thing that comes up is a marijuana strain called Tasty Waves. So we're having some like overlap now. We're naming.
It didn't say that.
Naming conventions have gotten so like weird that now we're getting into like weird name territory.
I mean, yeah, you're right, but it's from Carbach, so I will look up Carbach.
Yeah. Oh, it's brewed with sea salt and passion fruit.
Oh, so that's what it is.
Yeah.
Then. So that's definitely what we're tasting. I guess it just kind of mixed all in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's really cool. I like it
because I wanted to know what it was. I didn't ask. Like I wanted to be surprised because it didn't like sometimes on. We got it from Tin Man, obviously, but it'll list like kind of what's in it. But it just said summertime ale, Carbach. I was like, fuck it, Tasty Waves. Let's try it.
Yeah.
That's interesting to know.
Yeah.
Passion fruit. Wow. I give it 2 Owen Wilsons. Wow.
I give this 7 lemons.
Wow. That's like a pie and a half, son.
Yeah, dude. Hey, it just depends how much you put in there. That could be 2 pies if you go easy on the lemon.
I mean, unless you were, Cave Johnson. You would make Life take the lemons. You would demand to see Life's manager. And you would burn their house down with the lemons. Quote Cave Johnson.
Yeah.
Man of science.
Man. Have you ever just ate lemon?
Yeah. I mean, I haven't done it in a long time, but I've done it before, and I've never done it since.
Yeah. No, it's such a, like... The sourness, like...
Mm-hmm.
It gets up there to a point, and then it just all becomes bitter.
Yeah. Much like my love life.
Oh,
I am kidding.
That's my joke.
I had to take one from you because you're always making them. I had to get one in there.
That's my joke.
I know. I'm sorry. I had
to get
the
teleprompter.
I read Vic's fucking line. I'm sorry. Fucking
yeah.
It happens.
No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, like no. But I mean that's like sourness in general. Like Airheads turn Airheads. No, not Airheads. Sourheads.
Sourheads.
The Warheads, right?
Yeah.
Little fucking pills of death.
Yeah.
Those ones are like that, where like they start off super sour and eventually they just turn bitter.
Yeah.
I think that's just the taste in general.
Yeah.
But I like it.
That's cool.
Ironically enough, I don't like sour
beers.
Sour beers.
I
like sour candy.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about it with this one, because this one is really breezy.
Yeah. Like, it is what you would call tasty.
Yeah, it is a tasty wave. Like, this is something that you can sip in while standing outside in the hot heat.
Yeah, it's very appropriate for the time right now.
Yeah.
This is something to definitely beat the heat, so that was a good call.
Yeah.
Good on you, Carbach.
Yeah, man. Now that the drink's out of the way, what are we going to talk about today?
I'm going to go ahead and write the coattails of every other critic that's been out there these past week, I would assume, by the time you see this. Weeks, maybe. I just want to give my impressions on what E3 was this year.
Oh, okay.
You know, the nice dumpster fire with a little bit of flowers growing around it.
Yeah.
Because that's the way I describe it.
That's almost every E3.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's definitely wasn't anything different, but I could definitely say I wasn't expecting anything and was still disappointed. I mean, there definitely was a few, like, things I would say were good about it. Like Halo Infinite. That was good.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about.
We can talk more on that. I just want to get, like, E3 as a whole out of the way.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Elden Ring.
Mm-hmm.
We should talk about that a little bit, because at the time, last episode, it was just going on. Elden Ring, which I'm excited for. Looking forward to that. Nintendo's panel. I mean, Nintendo usually kills it anyways. I mean, I don't know what anyone's expecting. I thought they killed it.
It's such a big studio that you kind of expect stuff from them from any angle.
Yeah. Well, you would say that.
Yeah.
And then there's some studios that you're like, oh, they're big too, and then it just, where was your time? You know, Nintendo's just on point. I mean, there were still people that were mad at it because no Bayonetta 3, but I wasn't necessarily looking forward to Bayonetta 3. I mean, I am, but not like...
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting to see anything on that. For sure, the new Smash character, that was a given. And then Metroid.
Oh, yeah. The new Metroid.
The new.
The new Metroid.
That looks good. I'm excited for that. Glad I was chasing you. I couldn't expect anything more. Got some Breath of the Wild 2. You know, got a little trailer for that. I'm excited. I mean, I'm a Nintendo fanboy too, as well as Sony. So
yeah, I'm glad Nintendo's making a Breath of the Wild 2, just because I'm sick of Breath of the Wild clones.
I mean,
Breath of the Wild 2 is gonna be a Breath of the Wild clone, and that's fine.
Fucking speaking of Breath of the Wild clones, fuck you, Capcom.
Now that we've gone from good stuff
to shit,
yeah.
I mean, Capcom's E3 panel, I feel like could have just been summarized in an email. You could have sent it to me in a newsletter, and I would have been like, all right, cool, I'll keep an eye out for that. Didn't need an hour of my time. And I'm going to clarify by saying I'm fully aware we're fresh off a pandemic here. So a lot of these companies, you know, were impacted by it. In fact, all of them were, to an extent. But by that same point, should have just skipped, right? Like, I would have rather had some quality content, or just do your own thing, like Sony does that. Tokyo Game Show, like, just wait. You didn't need it. I feel like it was more effort having a panel, like Capcom, just to kind of recap everything you have and, like, 1 or 2 games that's coming out that we already knew about, than to just, you know, I just waited.
Yeah. I didn't see it just because I think E3 is an outdated relic. And concept that only worked when we didn't have information readily available through the internet.
You're right.
At all times.
And I mean, I only watched it because it was like it panned out right, where I just happened to have some downtime.
Yeah.
And I was like, I got the notification like, oh, this panel's starting in 20 minutes, and I'm like, I'll be available in 20 minutes. I was like, yeah, we'll watch it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
And then I watched it, and I'm like, well,
that sucked.
Could have done many of other things within that hour.
Yeah.
But here we are. And I mean, like, I don't know. There was, like, more onto the bigger scope of E3. I mean, Razer had their panel, but I mean, it's Razer.
Yeah, for real.
Like, you know, it's just going to be a new key. I mean, no, they announced a new laptop, but it's still Razer, so that price. Oh, the RGBs, you know. I'm just saying, like, what did you expect?
That's what you're really paying for, is RGBs.
I feel like there was a few minutes where they talked about other competitors, like when it comes to them putting backlit keyboards and shit.
Yeah.
That they can't fit more RGBs. So I'm like, I may just be paraphrasing what you just said, sir, but I feel like you just said they can't put all the RGBs, but we can.
Yeah, for real.
And that's why we're better.
I mean, it is if you're looking for aesthetic. If you're mostly like, I'm a gamer because of the aesthetic, even though that doesn't make any fucking sense.
No.
Like,
but it does exist.
If you want to be a proud gamer, then like that's it. Like you buy RGBs and then you fucking, I don't know, put them all over your house.
All over the place. All over the place. If you think you don't have enough RGBs, you're not fitting the aesthetic. Yeah. You're wrong. Yeah. Because you could have more. We could have more RGBs.
Yeah, we should.
But I guess we're not.
Yeah, because we're not real gamers.
But if you support us, and you know, if we get some more funds, we could throw a couple RGBs right here.
Yeah.
Fucking make this bitch glow.
Yeah. And fuck up our whole lighting.
Fuck up all our lighting. We just have another light in the background, just sort of trancing us out.
Dude, that'd be super cool.
I would never get anything done.
Yeah.
Nice little breakdown we had right there.
I know. Oh man.
But yeah. Oh fuck. There was another panel that was semi good, or not panel, but like game. Like there's a few showcases that were good. I can't remember them.
Fucking the skatebird. The skatebird.
Burr.
Dude, it looks so like cartoony and adorable that I kind of want to play
It's the hyper realistic version of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater that I've always wanted.
With the real bird,
With
man.
the real bird. Skatebird, you fucking madman, you.
I know. That was super funny. No, dude, I'm honestly super hyped about Halo Infinite's multiplayer being free to play.
Mm-hmm.
That's
a good call.
Out of anything that came out of E3, that's the only thing that I was like, this is big.
Yeah. That's actually really fucking big, and that's a good call on Microsoft.
Yeah, there's getting with the times.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Speaking of getting with the times, they announced whatever... I can't remember the name. The space Skyrim game that they announced from Bethesda.
Oh, Outer Worlds?
No.
Or
it's Sky something, space something. I can't fucking...
Skybound. No, just...
Fucking put the name right here. We'll remember it later.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like... Todd essentially went on saying, yeah, it's Skyrim in space.
Oh.
And it's exclusive
Skyrim's
to PC.
not even that great, though.
I don't know. It has 10 releases. Do you have 10 releases, Vic?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I do. Once was from my mother's womb.
Okay, we're going to stop right there. We're going to stop right there.
You asked.
I did, and I apologize. I immediately regret this decision.
And there was that mental hospital. That's another release.
You want that on there?
I don't care. No shame.
Once was that time at Bandcamp.
Yeah.
I had a release.
Yeah. Ugh.
Mm.
Now you just made it weird.
I
all
mean,
this time before
we're going there, Vic. We're going there. Just saying.
Yeah, mine weren't weird. Mine were just. I'm just kidding.
First of all my times are fucking weird. All right. You get that shit
yeah.
straight.
Oh,
But,
super exciting.
Yeah, I mean that's essentially what he summed it up to be. Was like, oh yeah, it's Skyrim in space. I'm like, that could be good or bad. I wouldn't use that as a positive thing.
I know. It's like Skyrim with guns.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. Ask Far Cry.
Because people want to say, oh yeah, it's Skyrim. I love Skyrim. I'm like, you like certain things about Skyrim.
Yeah.
I think we finally need to we need to have that talk.
Yeah.
Where when you say Skyrim and you're like, oh, that's great, you only like certain things about Skyrim and you're just kind of letting them gloss over the things that make Skyrim not great.
Yeah.
Like
all the glitches.
All the bugs. Game-breaking bugs.
Yeah.
I've seen runs get ruined by these.
Yeah.
And we are how far after this game? Over a decade?
Yeah, but it's great. It has 10 releases.
It has 10
special anniversary editions.
Remastered, HD, and all the bugs are still there.
Yeah.
We're not going to do anything about it. You know what?
Honestly.
We're going to keep the aesthetics here. You want to swim while you're on land? Be my guest.
Mm-hmm. It's not even my favorite Elder Scrolls game.
No, but it's the one that gets talked about the most, right?
Yeah. And you know what? Like, I'm just waiting for their new one, Elder Scrolls 6. When's Elder Scrolls 6?
Oh, a couple decades from now.
Yeah.
After Skyrim gets, like 5 more releases, and then Space Skyrim comes out and gets 5 releases, Elder Scrolls 6.
I hope they come out with, like, a new expansion for Skyrim 10 years down the line. Because they're gonna be like, sorry, we couldn't make Elder Scrolls 6, but here's a re-release of Skyrim with this new shiny isle or something.
I mean, technically, they've just been doing that with ESO.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, the most recent
play
one.
That.
Yeah, Cynthia's been showing me all about it because she's way into it. That's her thing.
Yeah.
She's been showing me with the Blackwood that just came out, which is all into Oblivion and shit with Mehrunes Dagon.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I've been learning. I've been paying. Cynthia, if you're watching this, I've been listening.
Yeah.
I've listened to the things you show me and talk to me about because it's fucking cool. Like I've been seeing it, but I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I love shit like that. I like the lore.
I'm actually glad you're seeing it through ESO and not through like the original Morrowind.
she has to explain it to me because she's like, well, because in Morrowind or Oblivion, because of this, and he was the main baddie, but this is years before that. I'm like, oh, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's just like graphically, it's way better to
yeah. That's,
like
that's
I'm
part
glad
of it
you
too.
didn't see Morrowind and then be like, well, that's just dumb. Like that looks shitty. You know?
I don't get it.
Y'all get hyped up for this. Trash.
I mean, granted, maybe if I jumped onto it like when it came out at the time, right? Like when she played it when it came out, you played it, I'm sure, when it came out. I didn't. So at the time, I'm sure I would have been just as amazed. Like, I played Skyrim when it came out, and I was like, oh, this is fucking cool.
Yeah.
But, like, obviously I didn't have the prior knowledge of other Elder Scrolls games into this to go, like, I guess to appreciate it as much.
Yeah.
I just thought it was a cool RPG kind of story game that I'm like, oh, this is dope.
It made what we wanted
Clarence.
so much to be playable.
Yeah.
But, like, it did go a little bit overboard with, like, catering to, like, newbies, and not newbies, but, like, people who weren't familiar with Elder Scrolls. And that's a great thing. That
was the demographic.
They did a great job with it because they got so many people into it.
Yeah.
But for people who were like super into Elder Scrolls, like Oblivion and Morrowind, and even like Daggerfall, like it kind of left something like to be desired. And I'm not mad. I just want Elder Scrolls 6 because I want to see what
you
they
and
do
everyone
with it.
else, man. Because I mean, there's been it's to the point now where it's been talked about for so long, and it was teased like 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like they had like that small teaser, where it was just text, just the fucking an opening like Elder Scrolls 6. That was it. It's years after that, and we've had nothing else. A lot of rumors, a lot of theories, and Bethesda's been slowly shooting some of them down to where it's like, okay, but you're not answering questions. Mm-hmm. You're just shooting down certain theories. I'm like, I guess. And, like, I've even seen some of the community things where, like, they post an image and people try to dissect that image and get some fucking clues as to what's going on, only for Bethesda to come out months later and say, yeah, no, that's not right.
Yeah.
Like, so then what were you getting at with this image, if not that?
Yeah.
Can we get a fucking clue?
I'm excited.
I don't know.
I'm excited just because I'm excited to see what destinations they're gonna go with for Elder Scrolls 6. Even though if it's years down the line,
right?
I can theory craft so much. Like
that's exactly what all the theories are right now.
They came out with like Elsewhere on fucking ESO, which is something that they can now use to be like, oh well, this is set 100 years before, but this is where they are. Yeah. But I don't know if the world would be ready for just mainly cat people games. Yeah. You know what?
I mean, Vic.
Sorry,
Vic. I hate to break it to you, but the world is more than ready.
Sorry. I don't know what I was thinking, man.
The world is more than ready. Yeah. In fact, the world needs more waifus. Yeah. So
they got Genshin Impact for that.
Oh my god! Talk about fucking Breath of the Wild clones,
dude. I know, and like I've been playing it a little bit more, mostly just because I have friends that play it, and the co-op is actually like fun to do. But, like, playing it solo, I just try to level up my, like, waifu as much as possible. Yeah. And that's it.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I picked it up for a bit. And I've just been doing solo. And it's gotten to the point, and I hate to say it, it's gotten to the point where I'm like, this is all I'm doing. Yeah. I don't think I'm getting the appeal anymore.
Yeah. No, yeah.
I'm no longer in, like, this is okay. One thing that killed it for me was the tutorial. Yeah. It's long as shit. Yeah. Super fucking long. Like, when I thought I was out of it, I still wasn't out of it. Like, what the fuck am I doing?
This is the prologue.
Yeah, it was the prologue. Yeah. And it was like, the hand-holding was kind of killing it for me. Like, I'm literally just trying to explore because, I mean, you're a Breath of the Wild clone. I'm kidding. I'm just saying, it just looks like it. So immediately I'm like, I'm gonna go over there. And I go over there, and then they're like, hey, fucking, go back here. No, come back here. Press this to teleport back here because you fucked up.
Oh. I don't remember that at all, but that sucks.
Because I tried to do shit, and it was like, no, you can't do that.
Yeah, see, that's fucked up.
Okay, I guess.
I never did that. That was weird. I think it's just because I did, like, all the tutorial shit.
Cynthia watched me play. It was like, I had the headset on, she just watched me go, like, to no one. Yeah. Just, what the fuck? Like, I was just like, what the fuck you want me to... Okay, fine. Yeah. Fuck, I'll go do the thing. Yeah. I want to do other things.
You were probably in a quest, and that's the whole thing. Like,
I don't know when I got in the quest. That's what's upsetting.
Yeah, that's the one thing.
You're probably right.
That's one thing about Genshin that I'm just like, okay. Like, I was technically in a quest, and I couldn't do co-op. Until I finished the quest.
See, maybe that's what it... But that's the thing is, like, you're probably right. I probably was in a quest, because shit was definitely going on the more I did shit. I'm like, okay, there's a story going on here. There's a quest. But I don't know when I got into the quest. Yeah. Man, when did I accept this bullshit? Yeah.
And you always have... Like, the one thing that I don't really like is that you always kind of have to have an active one. Like, it doesn't let you just be like, no, I want to fuck around. And
so maybe that's what got me into
if you have an active quest, like, for navigation, it'll always lead you to it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's probably what.
Yeah, so I try to finish like a daily quest, and then I'm like, no, fuck it, I want to go where I want to go.
Fuck around. That's like exactly what I was trying to do. I want to go fuck around in this world, and then
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. It was like, no, you can't do that.
Yeah.
You have to go do this.
There's gonna be like two things that stop people from playing Genshin. One is the tutorial. Two is the grind. If you don't like grinding, then like it's not gonna be for you.
I play Destiny too, so
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
that wasn't the issue. I think it's I don't know if I think I got through the tutorial, but it was the fact I didn't like all the no, come back,
hand holding.
come back. I'm like, just let me play the damn game, man.
Yeah.
I just want to play it, please.
Yeah.
I want to enjoy this.
Yeah, dude.
I want all the waifus, please.
Yeah, dude, that's the thing. Why are you stopping me from getting? Dude, and the other thing is like the random drop chance that they have.
Yeah,
like,
that I knew about going into.
Like
gacha mechanics.
Gacha systems are so fucking like. They make me want to like strangle somebody in a game where I could strangle somebody.
Yeah.
Like strangle.
I'm not all for it.
The game.
Hold on. I think we're talking about something else now.
No, just because like there's a 4-star bow for my bay, and you have to pull it from a banner, and
okay,
it's like each pull is like a 1 in 10 chance of you getting something good.
Oh man.
And like it pities you, so like the more you do it, the more often you get something.
It increases your chances with each substantial purchase.
But
right?
yeah. But one, it doesn't guarantee that you're gonna get the weapon you want.
Never.
2, you're probably gonna get a character instead of the weapon that you want. 3, there's like a 1 in 3 chance after you get the 1 in 10 chance of getting the 4-star weapon. Otherwise, you're gonna have a 1 in like something chance of getting a 5-star weapon, which I don't want, but is way better. But it's not like for a character that I need it for right now.
So it'll get it for someone else that you have.
Yeah.
Wait, it gives you for shit that you have, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I'm like,
there's certain. Like, each character is either, like, a sword user, a claymore user, a bow.
Right, yeah.
Or a magic
I've kind of gathered that
yeah,
much. Yeah, like, there's multiple for each kind of class. If you will. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
So it's really frustrating.
Yeah. In case you didn't know what Genshin is, we just kind of broke it down for you.
Yeah, it's a gacha system, Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Anime waifus, anime husbandos.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're not into...
It appeals to all weebs.
Yeah.
I is 2 of 1.
Yeah. Yeah, but, you know, that's Genshin.
Oh, that's Genshin!
Yeah. So I still play it a little bit. It becomes like a gaming chore to do. Like, you know how, like, a lot of games just have dailies and weekly quests and stuff like that?
Yes.
Like, that's what that game becomes. Is like, oh, I gotta do my dailies.
That's all MMOs, man.
Yeah.
MMORPG types.
It's not even an MMO, because otherwise I'd be able to see other people in it.
But I mean, that's kind of the thing, right? Because it's also like it subscribes to like the JRPG mechanics, right? Where it takes that, but it's the fact that you could also do online.
Yeah.
But it's just not MMO. But it's trying to be, and I think that's the frustrating part.
Another thing that frustrates me about that game is that when you're not in co-op, if you pause the game, it stops time. But if you're in co-op, then you press start, and it makes sense, but it doesn't pause the time. Yeah, but why the fuck isn't it just consistent? Why the fuck can't you just be like, no, it's not gonna stop time at any time? Or all 4 of you have to press pause at one time, and then it'll pause the game.
No online game does that, big.
Well, I'm just saying. They need consistency.
I get what you're saying, and I agree with that. Like, if I was single, if I was co-op, if I was single player in a co-op game that's online, if I were to hit pause, time technically should still be moving in real time. Things should still go on, right? Is what you're saying, and I agree with that, because that's usually what happens in online games.
Yeah.
Like, even if you're not in a party or anything, the game's still going to go on because it's the server itself that you're accessing.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, Genshin requires you to access the server before you even log on, right?
Yeah.
It's one of those games.
Yeah.
So why would it let you pause it?
That
doesn't
what I'm
make
saying.
sense.
Yeah.
It should just be able to keep playing.
Yeah. Like, even if I'm in my own fucking instance of the game, like, when I pause it, if it's not pausing in co-op, it shouldn't be pausing in single player. Like, that's such an exploitable fucking mechanic shit to do. Because then you can just go and eat food with, like, no fucking repercussions. Yeah. It's so dumb.
Yeah, you're right. That's what's fucking crazy about it. I mean, I don't know. I know Genshin's a good game. It's definitely popular, but like it's something I just go back to from time to time. And I don't think I'm gonna invest in too heavily. You know, when it comes to like grinding games.
No, yeah.
I already do that with Destiny enough as it is.
I just found the girls I liked, and then I made a team, and now I'm gonna find stickers for them, and that's it.
Yeah, and that's literally what I've heard to do, and I'm like, cool. So I'm just gonna casually go back to it here and there and be like, all right.
Yeah. Go
Step
online,
away.
look for stickers.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Or all the waifu sites.
Fischl and Zinyan. And Barbara, just because she's like a music person. I don't really like her personality though. She's like
Just your style.
yeah.
Eddie,
She's
I'm not
a
judging you.
Yeah. Hey man.
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Are you skanking?
Maybe. I thought that's where we're going with it.
How terrible is it the first time that we skank on the show and it wasn't me?
I feel like I gotta beat you to it.
Yeah, you know what? That's good.
Because you know what now? You can do it and you can upstage me.
Yeah. Scott will never die.
I think it's my best take on that is from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Jake Peralta. That show itself is fucking great,
Dude,
man.
yeah, can we talk about great shows like
Yeah,
Brooklyn
we can
Nine-Nine?
talk about whatever the fuck you want, man.
Cool.
That's...
Well, I just didn't know if we were done with
Big
E3.
welcome to Pub Crew.
I didn't know if we were done with E3.
Why? You want to keep shitting on it?
Halo Infinite. Oh my god, it has a grappling hook like Pathfinder from Apex Legends.
Elden Ring, oh my god, you get a fucking mount. It can double jump possibly. It looks fucking great.
Oh my god, there's a variant Warthog, which is not a Warthog. I forgot what they called it.
Yeah,
And
they
you
did
can
say what
put-
it was.
yeah.
It looks dope though.
Dude, you can put fucking heavy weapons in there. You can put like objectives in there. It's fucking ridiculous. Anyways, so back to great shows like Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Alright, I'm glad we got that out of the fucking way.
I just wanted to talk about Halo for a little bit.
That's fine.
Yeah, but man, like,
Brooklyn Nine-Nine's a great show.
yeah, dude.
I'm sad. I mean, I'm both happy and sad that it's in its last season and it's
Mhm.
ending. Because I think we kind of talked about that last time. Like, all shows kind of have to run out.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta end at some point. Otherwise, you end up with, like, what Seinfeld tried to do at the end, where it tried to be too meta.
That shit was. I actually liked how it ended though. When
It wasn't-
They ended up in jail. That's not spoilers. The shit's been
yeah,
out for
fucking go watch Seinfeld,
Yeah.
man. It's on Hulu. It's been
It's
on
a
Hulu
show
for a
about
while.
nothing.
But like that's why a lot of people had issues with the ending. Was it was the show realizing it was becoming the show at the end?
Yeah.
Because they were finally pitching it to
Mhm.
like a big TV network to be like, it's a show about nothing. What do you mean about it? And then it was like that was the whole last episode. I was like, I guess, right?
Yeah, that is the point where I started sort of like, this is what like it's becoming. Like now you're pitching the Seinfeld show on your show.
Yeah,
Like,
I get it.
yeah,
But Seinfeld as a show is great.
yeah. I did love the ending where they get arrested for not helping out.
Yeah.
Like that would be like the most ironic thing. Like you did nothing,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why I like it because they did nothing, and in a show about nothing,
They got arrested.
and then they
for
got
doing
arrested
nothing.
for it.
That was a great. I think that was a great subtle joke, and I don't know if it hit at the time.
Yeah, I don't think it did. I don't think it even hits now.
No,
I don't think.
I get it.
Yeah.
but it's one of those things. Like I think it was the whole premise leading up to it. That I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I get it.
I
Like, this show
I
is-
appreciate the joke because they pushed it so much. This is about nothing. It's
Yeah,
nothing.
it's nothing. It's a
Yeah.
show about nothing. That's how they were pitching it.
Yeah.
Because it was a show about nothing. But
Yeah.
it was a great show. But Brooklyn Nine-Nine's not about nothing. It's great.
No, dude, Brooklyn Nine-Nine has some of the best like opening cold
Oh,
opens.
Man, their cold opens.
Yeah, they have some of the best cold opens that I've ever seen. Especially because they use it to build their characters and develop them, even if it is through like really dumb situations.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorites is when what's the sergeant? No, Terry.
Terry Crews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I think it's when they give him like the cats. I think that's a cold open. Because he was like
cats.
because he was like scared or something, or he thought like an old man did a crime.
Oh, and he had the cats at his desk,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, or like when the fucking I keep forgetting their names now that I'm trying to bring them up.
Brosa, Amy,
No, the commander
Holt.
Holt. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. When he comes out with like the red bowler hat.
Oh, I was trying something new and it didn't work.
Yeah,
that's a fucking. I can relate to that shit where I come out with something and then I'm like, all right, I was trying something new. All right, it didn't fucking work.
And that cold open works because Holt is so like cemented into being a certain person.
Yeah.
You know? So it's super cool how they play with their characters in cold opens that are like, oh, well, this person was trying something new, which is like something that he'd do on a random day, you know, and it didn't fucking work. Or like fucking Boyle with the...
Boyle has some of the best fucking cold opens.
I love all the ones for Halloween.
Yeah, fucking all the heist episodes, like the Halloween heists are great.
When they all dress up, and he doesn't come dressed up.
Because they were like, why don't you dress up? He's like, nah.
You always make fun of me.
And they're all dressed up, and they're like, fucking, why aren't you dressed up, man? Yeah. It's Halloween.
And then he goes to go get dressed up, and they all change. Like, man, that's hilarious.
Yeah, it's great. I think one of the best ones is like, because it's like one of those like pun jokes that he makes for.
Oh yeah.
Like, how's your weekend, Boyle? Oh, okay, I was feeling a little sick this weekend. I was watching Stars Over Broadway. Came down with a big Diane Weist infection, and just the silence and like the dead stare of.
Yeah.
And the back and forth. Cause yes.
Yeah. Oh man, like they.
Oh, that. Like, I knew the joke, and this times I was like,
and it works so well because of the characters. Like,
yeah.
You know that they're best friends. You know that fucking Boyle is not the greatest at making jokes.
It was fucking like,
it was fucking.
Come on,
like,
that was good.
All the actors, they sell that shit so well. Like, man, like I read somewhere that the girl who plays Rosa, didn't think she was gonna get it because the girl who plays Amy got the job. And she was like, they're not going to have two, like, ethnic people on the show. And
no, they had them both.
Yeah. And, like, I thought that was sick because, like, even then, like, with the casting and everything that they did, it opened up so many avenues with the shit that they talked about, you know?
Yeah.
They talked very seriously on
oh my God, excuse me.
Like, gay rights.
Yeah, and, like, definitely, like, civil liberties and stuff like that. They definitely, like, each of them, as a person, as an actor, really have strong points on them, which is great. And it definitely shows on the show itself because they're not afraid to like touch on those topics.
Yeah,
which is great.
When they fucking did that like whole episode where Terry Crews gets
profiled.
Yeah,
that was like one of those hard hitting. episodes.
And it comes out of left field. Like it's just like, oh, this is gonna be funny. Nope.
It's one of those episodes. It's like I equate it to like Futurama. Yeah, where like Futurama, you know, you're gonna go in for some laughs. You want some good laughs. And sometimes there's that episode, the dog episode, the mom episode,
the brother episode.
Oh my God! Like there's just some episodes once they come up, you're like, "Fuck, man!"
Yeah,
I wanted to laugh.
Yeah,
and then there's Brooklyn Nine-Nine has some episodes where like you're gonna laugh most of the episodes, and there's somewhere like that the plot just comes out of left field and it hits hard, but like the message was definitely received. Like it hits, and you're like, "Holy shit!" But like that's why it's a great show.
Yeah.
And I'm glad they're in the last season because I'm sure it's gonna be great. And I mean that whole cast is great, man.
Oh, I know. I try to look for other stuff that they've been in, just because like.
I mean Andy Samberg.
Yeah, less so him because I know what he's been.
Yeah, we all know Andy Samberg,
and he's really funny.
Exactly.
But. Like everybody else, man, like it's people that I haven't seen except for Terry Crews too, I guess. It's people who I don't see because I don't watch a lot of stuff, but I do know like Terry Crews because he's one of those people with the mindset that there are no small parts. Like he makes any small role that he has as memorable.
Yeah, you remember Terry even if he wasn't a main character, he was a supporting actor or anything.
Like
you remember him, like White Chicks.
The first time I saw him was in Idiocracy.
Oh yeah,
and I was like, "What the fuck? This guy's hilarious."
Terry Crews is like, fucking any movie. If he's not the main character, he's just fucking great. He hits, and he's a nerd like us.
Yeah, that's a big.
Have you seen like his posts and stuff? He builds Star Wars Legos, like he games, he streams too, man.
Yeah,
he's fucking great.
He's
Terry Crews.
Dope.
If you ever find out about us, please be
If you ever find out about us.
If you ever find out about us, if you ever just catch a whisper of our name, just know we appreciate you. We're gonna everyone at him with this video.
Whoa.
All the links are in the description below.
Yeah, just at the whole show.
Yeah, the whole show.
We would love to have.
Oh, I meant like our Linktree, like the whole thing.
Oh, okay,
like,
yeah.
All our, as a pub crew links.
Yeah.
All of them. All of them.
Linktur.e/pub crew podcast
/ I don't know. .gov. I don't know.
Try to put that on the screen, William. Or don't.
All over here.
We'll put it in the description. It's fine.
It'll look great in post.
Yeah, that's been good, and that honestly gives a lot of like thought, because I still am writing and trying to write like a sitcom.
Yeah.
And like I have the premise down. I have like everything. It's something that I can probably work with using like a single camera and like actually make it like a demo thing. Just because I don't want anybody to steal it, but it's about 4 people living together like during the pandemic. So it's I wouldn't say it's timely, but it's definitely like set in something that people are just coming out of.
Topical?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it allows for the cast to be like the main thing, and they don't have to worry about going to other places, other sets, all that stuff, because it's just 4 people living in a house together, and it's just the shit that happens between those 4 people.
Okay.
Yeah. Just because I wanted to do something like that was easy. See,
and
Clarence liked it.
Yeah, he agrees.
Yeah. I just wanted to have like a not a special type of like show, but just to have like, this is all a congruent, cohesive like unit of people, and this is like how their day-to-day goes, even if they don't get along.
Excuse you, sir.
Welcome to the show. Yay!
Ugh. Yeah, who let you on the table?
You could see like half of his
You see his tail and his ear and his tail at the end.
Yeah. Well, that's cool, but like, man, like getting such good, I guess, examples of that stuff, like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, like it kind of gets your creative juices going, or mine, I should say.
Yeah.
Because it gives you like, oh, okay, so this is like how far you can push it. Like this
Definitely.
This is how a cold open should be, like all this stuff. It's super good. Go watch it if you haven't seen it. I'm trying to think of other amazing shows, but I don't watch a lot. Oh, Parks and Rec is great. I have the same problem that I have with The Office, that I don't like the main character.
Leslie Knope?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I love Amy, but like Leslie is just such a like rigid character for most of the show.
Well, then she's selling it then.
Yeah,
that's the point.
But
that's
like
her
that's
character.
the thing. Like they're supposed to be like, I get that there's supposed to be like growth and stuff like that, but for the main character it's really hard, because then you have to shift the whole fucking show. But like that's how I felt with Michael Scott from The Office, and
he never really had growth.
Yeah, like they were just very rigid, and they stayed like the same.
Yeah, they were very consistent for all of 7 seasons. Well, in Office's case, 7 seasons.
Yeah.
Until he eventually left the show.
Yeah.
That's how they wrote him off. Was his character? We're not going to change him, but he's just going to move away.
Yeah.
That's it. And they replaced him.
Yeah, and that's how I feel. Everybody else, well, at least they're like, everybody else's characters are super funny to me. I mean, Leslie's still fucking hilarious. It's just like the character itself that I'm like, But everything that they do is still fucking funny. Right. Like Amy Poehler's fucking deliveries and shit like that is still fucking hilarious.
Chris Pratt.
Yeah. Oh man.
I still think it's funny that the writer said the best line to come out of that show was unimprovised. Was improvised. Oh. Wasn't anything they wrote. Yeah. And it was from Chris Pratt.
My favorite is when they wrote off the line of when he got like fit for the Avengers. For Guardians of the Galaxy, and he's like, "What happened? I stopped drinking beer." Like, that's it, really? That's it. Yeah.
That's all you need to know. No more context is needed.
Yeah. I thought that shit was super fucking funny. And I don't know, I like having good examples of writing, because it lets me, like, sort of think like, okay, so this is a shitty way of writing this. This is a good way of writing this. I like writing jokes, man. I don't know. It's just
You can be a writer.
yeah, so much work.
You're already doing it.
I'm already writing like music.
I know you're like, oh, it's so much work. I'm like, you're already doing it. You just don't know it. And I think that's the great thing about it is you're not seeing it as that.
Yeah.
You're just doing it. I'm like, that's great.
Because it's not like I'm actually trying to get it.
That's how you know you have a passion for it because you're not associating it as like as a task.
Yeah.
When I say like, oh, you're gonna be a writer, you're like, oh, fuck. It's like, but no, you're already doing it. You're not seeing it that, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because it means you're passionate about it. You want to do it, and that's the way it should be.
Yeah.
If it's something you want to do and you're passionate about it, it doesn't feel like work, right? Like you're just gonna want to do it.
That's very true. Like whenever we do this show, whenever
I don't feel like it's work.
We do music, like it's fucking amazing. Like every time.
It's effort we put in and time, but it's all towards this, and we love doing it for you.
Yeah, and that's why if you have something that you want to do, fucking do it, man. Like,
do it.
Yeah.
Oliver Couture.
At that.
Shia LaBeouf.
Wait, William, please add a Shia LaBeouf.
Well, put Shia LaBeouf fucking meme right here.
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, it's so much. It takes so much mental energy to take the first step, but once you do it, it's like, well, fuck, this was easy, you know.
That's how it was when we got into the show.
Yeah, it becomes
like,
just
we just do it now.
Yeah.
It's just something we like. We look forward to this. I mean, I'm sure we both agree, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to make sense. I'm just
no,
speaking
I
for
don't
you.
look forward to this.
I'm like, fuck, I don't want to make sense. I'm just speaking for you. Personally, I look forward to this every week.
Definitely look forward to this every week.
This is fun. It's something we like doing, and we're glad those of you who do watch it and obviously send us feedback on social medias on here. We like that you like it too because it's something we enjoy doing, and it's something we hope to keep doing.
Me? I'm trying to land a new job, and I'm like, Sundays are my special days, and they're like, oh, religious?
Sure. Yes, they are.
Yes.
Drinking is part of my religion.
Dude, we could just make the pub crew religion.
Hold on. No, hold on. We can't go that far yet.
Oh, damn. Put it in the back burner.
Fucking
Pub
that.
cult.
Damn it! Let's try not to go there. Jeez.
Yay. It happens.
But there is beer.
There is beer.
There is beer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if you want to join the pub cult,
God
please
damn
subscribe.
It. No, we're not doing the cult.
Okay, if you
just
want
join the pub crew, please.
Subscribe. Do it now. Actually, thank you guys for subscribing. Actually, we've gotten kind of a bump.
Hey.
Ever since we started asking
Cheers
people,
to you.
yeah. Ever since we started asking people to subscribe, we have gotten a bump. So we do appreciate it. You telling your friends and your friends' friends and your girlfriends and boyfriends and
your boyfriend's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Everyone has one.
Yeah. And your girlfriend's girlfriend.
There you go.
Just because.
I think that was one of the better jokes to come out of Parks and Rec too, with April. She's like, "This is my boyfriend." I forgot, like Chad.
Yeah.
And this is his boyfriend. Like, wait.
Yeah.
So you guys? Yes.
It's a throuple.
Oh my god! Excuse me. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. You're so needy. It's hot outside though. Watch, she's gonna come back in.
Yeah, it is hot outside. I don't know what you're doing, Clarence.
I mean, it is shady. So.
Yeah. He's shady. What are you doing
shady.
outside?
No shit. He's super shady, but I don't think.
Are you going to do some catnip dealings?
Probably.
Yeah.
There's a lot of strays out there.
Yeah.
You scamp you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Anyways, back to the show. I mean, we're almost pretty fucking close.
Yeah. I just want to talk about this real quick.
Oh, yeah.
New shirt from Chuco Barbas. Support local. Local barbershop here. They got fine line of products. That we're not sponsored, but I just want to talk about it because I don't know if you can tell, but took off a good chunk of the beard.
Yeah, you got done up.
Mm-hmm. And talk about it last episode because we were low energy mode.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. That was
a lot of things weren't going to be talked about that
Yeah.
fucking last episode. But now that we're in high spirits today, they'll clean you up there, fix you up, do a lot of grooming there, manscaping. Just gotta ask the right questions. Beard oils, that's the beard oils I usually use. Those are the products. This is one of their new shirts. Just want to talk about it. Their new line of scents, Mexicans with Attitude.
Ooh. Hey, I'm one of those.
Ah. Did you get a shirt?
MWA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. And I bought the gift set, which has all the different, it's like 5 different scents. They're all great. Don't know if they'll be sold out by the time this release. I think they might be sold out of shirts, but they might still have some oils. Which, if that's your thing, go check them out.
Yeah, Chuco Barbas. You can find them at.
Oh, fuck! I wasn't ready for this.
That's why I usually do ad read.
Yeah, what did you put me on the spot for? I gotta fucking edit all this out, William. Fucking god damn it. Okay, yeah. So Chuco Barbas, go check them out at 1883 North Zaragoza Road, Suite B. It's actually right in front of the Shack Wings, right there on Zaragoza.
Oh, no way!
Yeah, right there. Like,
That's
if
cool.
you're facing the Shack, it's literally to the right.
Yeah.
There's another little shop right there.
We're not sponsored by any of these people.
I'm just giving
That's
you a
why
location.
I'm gonna say the Shack kind of overrated.
I don't know, man. Their wings are pretty good.
The wings are good, but everything else kind of sucks. Like the service kind of sucks.
It's because they're always busy. But I'm not saying that justifies it.
No.
But I get it, right? Like, I know you're busy, but at the same time, you're still a restaurant.
Yeah.
You don't have to have a shit attitude. Like,
That's
I know
another.
what
That's
you're
another
talking
thing.
about.
That's
Yeah,
another
I know
thing.
exactly, because I've been there a few times and
Like,
it's hit or miss.
if I wanted to fucking get like shit from somebody while I was eating, like, I don't know, I'd get a girlfriend.
Damn.
sorry, no, I'm just kidding. Oh man,
Jeez.
I like how I'm doing the cut this out.
Cut this out, but no, William, leave it in. Jeez.
Oh man, I instinctively just did the cut it.
Because you know you fucked
No,
up.
no, I definitely think that, like, the food is good, but, like, everything else is just,
Yeah. I mean, I usually just go for the food.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But they're always busy. Like, at the times you want, it's always busy.
Yeah. Because, like, I know if I want wings, I'm definitely going to go to somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I don't know. I wouldn't go anywhere else. Like, just anywhere else. I wouldn't settle.
Yeah.
If we're being honest with each other.
No, like, I like Wing Daddies and stuff like that. Like,
Wing Daddy's alright.
Like,
I've definitely had better service.
Oh, most definitely. Mm-hmm. And that, to me, goes a long way. As long as the food is okay, the service goes a long way for me.
Yeah, that's why I'd go back.
Yeah. Oh, man, they're super nice there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can honestly say that.
Yeah. Again, not sponsored. We're just fucking rambling at this point.
At this point, we're just fucking rambling.
Yeah, we have nothing better to do than to drink and talk to you guys.
You know, run a show.
Yeah.
Did you fill up?
Yeah. I hope you guys have a great fucking rest of your week. I hope you guys had a great week again. Mm-hmm. Man, I can't think of anything else to say but subscribe. Like, if you guys want a shot at getting this one-of-a-kind growler, you just gotta subscribe. And if you made it this far, you might as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
just go ahead and hit that button.
And if you've made it this far, we really do appreciate you for listening.
Exactly.
I mean, we are fucking... I'm not gonna say we work hard, but we work hard.
No, we work very hard. We bust our asses here.
To fucking... like, bring something that's gonna be chill for people to listen to, and they have a beer too, or
hopefully make you laugh.
Yeah, at least at some point.
Yeah,
like at least once. If we did it once, then we're good.
I feel like we fulfilled our end of the bargain.
Yeah.
I feel like you need to come clean on yours. You know, you need to reciprocate that kind of feeling and be like, hey, let me go ahead and like this shit.
Yeah.
Let me subscribe. You know what? I laughed twice. Let's share this shit.
Yeah.
Just saying. It helps. Just like you don't have to drink with the pub crew.
Yeah, just like not having to drink with us. It also helps.
But it helps.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else to say?
We love you guys.
Oh, shit.
Take care.
That's right. We were talking to someone.
Yeah.
Cheers.